Hi there folks, SurferClock here. Welcome to a video that should have been done like a month ago, or possibly about a week and a half ago. In any case, I am here to continue the not so often running series of SurferClock tries. That's right, I finally have, after probably 2.5 years, have something new to try. Yay, let's get right to it. So Lay's has once again released their Do Us a Flavor chips. For 2017, the runners-up, the finalists, and there's a runner-up flavor that's Walmart exclusive, which is the one we'll be trying first. We have bacon-wrapped jalapeno pepper. This is the runner-up flavor. This is not one you can actually vote for, but it's kind of nice. It has a nice look to it. You have fried green tomatoes, which also... I'm not much of a tomato fan, so I'm not expecting too much of this one. This will probably be the last one that I try. There is crispy taco. That sounds like a pretty safe flavor, I would think. So probably second to last. And one I'm most looking forward to here. This is the everything bagel with cream cheese flavor. Definitely probably the one I'm most looking forward to tasting. But we will go ahead and get started with those after we give a fair shot to a bacon wrapped jalapeno popper. Again, this isn't one you'll be able to vote for. It is a Walmart exclusive, so be on the lookout for that. This was actually going to have 5 chips, but because there's another chip flavor that I was on the lookout for. Pringles Top Ramen Nissan chicken flavor. Good luck finding it, because I couldn't find it anywhere. It's a Dollar General exclusive, but none of the ones I went to actually had it. So we'll first go ahead and give a try to the bacon wrapped jalapeno popper. So if you can, it actually smells amazing. You get hit with the jalapeno first, like right off the bat. Let's see here. Looks pretty generic if you ask me. Nothing too crazy here. But let's see. Actually not too bad. It tastes... You get that little kick of the jalapeno. Definitely bacon all throughout. And there's this weird creaminess to it too. Just one more of those. Another one. It's actually really good. It smells like jalapenos. A little bit like bacon, but not too bad. I have to wonder how this one did not make it into the contest. It was actually pretty darn good. You get a little bit of that spicy aftertaste, but honestly, not too bad. I would probably regularly eat these chips. It's too bad that I guess it really can't be ranked with the rest of them. So we'll go ahead and set that aside for now. Let's see, which one did I want to try first? Oh yes, kettle cooked everything bagel with cream cheese. Now, this strikes me as really very interesting. Just gonna go ahead before I do that. Cleanse the palate a bit. And, if you're wondering why I haven't done one of these videos in years, I don't know. But, I figured it'd be nice to start getting back to these kinds of things, Hopefully there'll be more interesting foods and things to try out in the future, but, So everything bagel with cream cheese. I expect this to be heavy with the smell of cream cheese right off the bat. Actually, it smells like potatoes. I mean, the potato chips, so obviously, but I don't see a whole lot of anything on here. Oh, there's like the little poppy seed on there, but... a little weird in execution, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't really smack me with anything. There's a cream cheese. I think there's like this powdery dusting of cream cheese on all of them. You get the little poppy seeds, which are reminiscent of your everyday everything bagel. I don't know though. It seems to me it's very, very heavy on the cream cheese. I don't get a whole lot of bagel sensation out of it. I like the cream cheese, don't get me wrong. It's just... I'm trying to taste the bagel. I'm trying to imagine it in my mind. It's it's really not happening here. It's just cream cheese, the chip. I think the poppy seeds are supposed to give you the hint of, oh, that's what goes on a bagel. Honestly, I think just the cream cheese flavor alone actually kind of makes it very appealing. So I'm going to set that aside, cleanse the palate. It's hard not to just go, oh my god, that was cream cheese, guys. Cream cheese. Alright, next up is going to be the Lay's Crispy Taco flavor. Like I said, I imagine this is going to be a very safe flavor. So I see like sour cream, there's tomatoes, cheese, lettuce, beef. I see this being a very safe flavor. I'm trying to imagine what I'm going to smell when I open up the bag. Probably the beef flavor? Let's see. I was right. mostly beef flavor here. Now, that is a very... This is probably one of the most interesting looking chips. It's got a lot of kind of red on it. Let's see. Onion powder, tomato powder. So yeah, let's go ahead and give that a shot then. That is incredibly interesting. There's a whole bunch of flavors in there. Weirdly, I can taste the lettuce. It seems very reminiscent, though, if you were to take a potato chip, dip it into, like, your average, either tomato sauce or the sauce you get with the make-your-own-taco kit. That's the flavor I'm getting. There's a little bit of cheese. Like, honestly, they could have marketed this as a quesadilla chip. That's kind of what I'm getting from it as well. It tastes so much like a quesadilla. I actually really kind of like that. So far, I want to say that this is not my favorite. Because when I think of crispy taco, I munch on these chips and go, that tastes like a taco. Or a quesadilla, one or the other. Like, get a quesadilla from Taco Bell. It tastes just like this. Okay. I got one last flavor to try here. So I'm setting it aside for now. Really good. But so far, that's the winner for me. Alright. What I'm least looking forward to, wavy fried green tomatoes. Now, say what you will, I've never had fried green tomatoes, so I don't know the exact flavor or taste it's going to go for. I'm not much of a potato fan, or tomato fan rather. So I'm going to make sure to give it a fair shot. Now my palate is thoroughly cleansed. Fried green tomato. I thought I'm going to smell a tomato when I opened this thing. Either that or just the overall smell of fried. Let's see. I can't figure out what I'm trying to smell here. I need to open up a little wider. I guess it's tomato, but it kind of smells like fried flavor too. So, let's take a look what we got. It's interesting for sure. Not overwhelmingly flavorful. There's not a lot to this. Maybe another chip. I'm getting hints of something. There's not a whole lot of discernible taste here. I can't. I can't really make out what it is. It's so weird. It's like there's a slight tangy hint of something. And yet, now that I get more of an overall taste to it, it's tangy, little sweet, but honestly, there's nothing really distinct about these. Like, it feels like I'm digging into a bag of and this is the one I was most afraid of. Like, I thought it was going to be like overwhelming with tomato taste or something, but and obviously, as these are fried potatoes, obviously I get the taste of fried something, but I don't know if I can really say it's tomatoey at all. It's got a little bit of a kick to it, but not that much. Not like the jalapeno ones, which those are pretty good. I don't know. So now that I've had a chance to try all three, I'm gonna say this is gonna come in first. Just my prediction. Probably the one I would vote for, because I mean, that's a lot of flavor. And it's not a flavor that we have a whole lot of on the market. There simply aren't chips that taste like quesadillas, so I would vote for this in a jiffy. Second, cream cheese, the chip. I don't taste a whole lot of bagel here. It's just not really, it's not bagel-y. I mean, I think the chip itself is supposed to represent the bagel, but it doesn't really work. So, I've got that going for it. And the cream cheese is a pretty nice flavor, but it doesn't really work with a chip. It's hard for me to say, but like, this doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. I taste a little something, but you have to eat a ton of chips to actually get the flavor itself. So, I'm predicting that no matter how I vote, Crispy Taco is probably going to win. I would probably get these again, and these I would probably also get again as well. But why didn't this make the contest? It was so good. I'd say maybe slightly less flavorful than the Crispy Taco, but this would have done really well. All right. Well, here's to another successful episode of SurferClock Tries. Hopefully I'll be able to find more interesting foods and drinks to try on the show. So thank you all for watching. Have a good day.